it's probably one of the shortest ones I probably ever did as far as like the beef videos, because this really wasn't a beef. Benzino, as you guys know, probably most of the newer fans know him due to Eminem's prominence and him having a beef with Eminem. But this was during the Ruff Ryder era. And when he had the Ruff Ryders and the success of them coming up, Dragon, who's a member of Ruff Ryders, had his solo album come out around that time. And he was looked at as DMX's little brother. You know, Dragon, drag to the trash. So Drag was doing his thing at the time. So Dragon went ahead and got his album reviewed by The Source, and they gave him like 2 mics in The Source. And that just rubbed like the Ruff Ryders the wrong way. It rubbed DMX them in the wrong way, DNY, and Drag on them. They had like disdain for the entire Benzino Source and all that. So, Benzino called, DNY was like, look, I don't review, the CDs. The people, the staff that do that, that's their opinion. I can't, once I start doing that and start taking stuff down because they wrote something, that's their opinion collectively on the project, then I'm going to have to start doing it for everybody. And DNY was like, you already do that for everybody. He's like, now the perception on the street is that Drag On album is whack, and it ain't. And he's like, and nobody gonna give it a chance because they gonna be reading The Source, and The Source only gave it 2 stars. So you damaging our product. So the Cash Money tour is going on at this time. They have with Ruff Ryders, they got like 40-some cities, big money tour, right? And one of the earlier shows, they get to Boston, and one of the acts on the show is Benzino's Made Men. And the Made Men crew is on the marquee. They gonna perform. And words were exchanged behind the stage between Benzino guys, and they were just amped up. Tonio was leading the charge. Benzino was more on some, let's talk this thing out type thing, whatever the beef was. But Antonio 2G, decides that he wants to get really vocal, and they are greatly outnumbered by the Ruff Ryders. So right then and there, I don't think Cash Money even took the stage yet. And man, they just, the Fleet Center in Boston, even though they had home court advantage, my God, they got swarmed. Like, punches flying. And Jaquan and Siobhan end up like releasing a statement talking about they were sorry because the promoters just cut the show short. Like, that's it, cut it. Ruff Ryders ain't performing, Cash Money ain't performing tonight. It's gonna be too dangerous. Let's just end the show now and get these people out of here. So the people was mad. They spent all this money leading up to the main event and didn't get to see Cash Money or the Ruff Ryders. And Cash Money, Baby now was backstage with Slim, and they saw the brawl, and they was just like, well, we all good here. Nobody coming here. And it is what it was. They was like, damn, man, we thought we was going to have a non-violent tour. And everybody was worried about the Ruff Ryders colliding with Cash Money over some stuff. But shoot, everybody got paid. They were all good. They had no problems. Except for this Made Men crap. So, after the brawl was over, you know, the police had to interview people and bring them in for questioning. Did you see this tonight? Who did what? Nobody wants to snitch. So everybody just saying, look, had somebody come forward. We sorry the man got stabbed up. You know, it was a lot of people got cuts and stuff on their arms, a lot of razors. But one guy got stabbed up. He was the most vocal, which was Antonio 2G from Made Men. But he was alright. He just got poked a little bit. And besides who poked him, nobody knows. But, you know, it was what it was. It was just them to do their paperwork so they could put it in the books. Then it was done. But as far as future beefs, Benzino reached out to Jada and all of them and the guys, and he put Jadakiss on. He's like, you know what, I'm gonna do a song with Jadakiss and put him on the album to show like we all good, like there's no problems. And you know, any proceeds, you know, they paid Jada to be on the song to dead all the problems that they would have with everything else. And that's how people handles beef or dead it. They'll do a song with somebody. You know, it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes, but that's mainly one of the main things that happen in the business. More than money, people do songs for favors, and we saw people do songs for sexual favors too. And we are not going down that road right now, but some people are irritating me enough to go down that road, but I won't, you know, bend to that right now. But they keep going, we'll go down that road. We'll just take the lid off and let them all just see what is going on. But on that note, we out. Continue to support the playlist, the truth behind hip hop beefs. You know, I didn't know that many people cared, like I tell you. So if you're hearing this and you don't see the video, go and add yourself to the link to the playlist so you can follow it. Just click on the name, go to the profile, find the truth behind hip hop beats. Follow the playlist so that way you can keep up with all of them as they keep coming. Because we got a number of them coming. And I'm calling you too, Data. Don't think I forgot. I'm calling you today, actually. So I'll be hitting you up today.